first country today is, what is it? Denmark. Alrighty. Well, let's learn a little quick something about Denmark. Alrighty, so Denmark, it's a country in Europe. Here's their flag. Took me about 8 hours to get there. Yikes. And they have a little map here. That's cool. There's Berlin, Hamburg. They're showing some pictures here. That's the same picture from Danzig, which is kind of interesting. Country in Europe. So that must be the Little Mermaid. Okay, I read this just earlier. It's a Scandinavian country comprising the Jutland Peninsula and numerous islands. It's linked to Sweden. Copenhagen is its capital. There's I don't know how to say that, Nyhavn Harbor. And then has this amusement park with an iconic Little Mermaid statue. Some famous writer used to live there. I don't know about him. But I love the description that it's a medieval core of cobbled streets and half-timbered houses. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so that's Denmark. Alrighty, so let's take a look at some of this stuff. A whole bunch of glassines, little stock cards, glassines, a little loosey-goosey guy. Okay. Wow, these are nice looking vanilla stock pages. Man, they're identified, cataloged. That's very cool. Definitely like that. Try to keep these in order here to some degree. Looks like they get a little askew, being jostled around. Okay, so get that out of here. Well, let's take a look at these pages first, then we'll get into these stock cards. Okay, first of all, how pretty are these? Page 55. Somebody had a large collection. Okay, it says these prices are the 1980 cat. So this is probably changed a little bit, but looks like he actually put realistic prices on there. 65 cents, 35 cents, 8 cents, you know. As opposed to what I kind of end up doing, which is putting the actual cat value, which is kind of baloney. Look at that. Huh. That's a cool stamp. Windmill. Looks like it says drum. Jers. I'm not sure. Okay, let's slip that back in there. That must be. Oh, look at that. Interesting cancel. Huh. Postal strict. Huh. Minimal duplication here, or at least extras. There's a couple of them. Oh, that's a surcharge. Oops, where was that? Right there. I put a question mark on that one, actually. Wasn't quite sure, it turns out. What was this? Wow. 219. I'm not sure I've seen that. That does not, right off the bat, really ring a bell with me. Interesting looking stamp. Huh. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to browse through and see if I could find anything that was interesting. That's a nice cancel. Not sure what the whole thing would say. I see it looks like a HARS. This looks like a double impression here. Looks like 2 strikes. You see the 6? Well, right next to the 6, kind of tilted, is another 6. Yeah, that definitely comes off as a double strike. 321 here. Look at this surcharge. It's got a little, looks like a planted tree on the left side. Some little tiny type. Let's say 321. I think I said 321. We'll leave the rest of it interesting. Okay. Oh, there's a glass even here. So the second and final stock page here. Okay, this one captures my interest. That's cool. I could see the rings, and it was coming off as a fancy cancel to me. Is that a fancy cancel? Maybe. I don't think it's a court cancel or anything, but that's an interesting cancel. What else do we have going on here? I'm not sure that these ones are organized in any real fashion. There's an on-paper piece. That's kind of cool. Look at that. NV. Huh. Slip that back down in there. Oh, this one's got, this is a perfin. You guys see the little holes punched? Very neat. I like it. Maybe an L and L or I and I, something. That's cool to see a perfin. I don't actually run into that many perfins from Denmark, I don't think. Another on-paper piece slipped back here. Ooh, didn't really want to come out. Yeah, there we go with Manila being the wrong thing to put your stamps in. It's a nice little piece. I'll keep that separate. I have this loose guy over here too. I think I'm going to slip this into this stock page. Welcome home, buddy. I'm going to get a little sippy poo here. Instead of coffee, I'm actually drinking cider. Oh, man, that's good. Cider with CalMag. I don't know if any of you drink CalMag, calcium, magnesium, but helps relax you. It's good for your muscles, good for you overall. And the cider masks the taste perfectly, so I don't have to taste it. Look at this. 2 kroner. It's a perfin. I could spend time and try and figure it out. Looks like a letter B alongside something else. That's cool. A couple of perfins going on. So, okay. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. These do look like a bunch of common issues. And, yeah, this guy is easily my favorite. I'm going to set that like that. Cool, okay, let's take a look at this album page. Denmark, Democratic Kingdom. 5,500,000. I wonder how old this page is. Doesn't seem to say. Oh, well. So yeah, just a few common issues here from Denmark. I don't see anything that really interests me too much. But I will say this purple stamp, I'm kind of interested in what is that cancel. Weird cancel on that thing. Well, anywho. Pretty neat. Let's skip that over to the side and start pulling out some of these. Okay, I'm going to bring you closer down here. Alright, so it says 342/51. Ugh, they're a little stuck. Darn it! Why are stamps always stuck? Stop that. Stop it. Okay, so yeah, well, gosh, alright. I still have this folder of stuck together stamps from last week's episode. I'll just put those in there. Deal with that later. So we got wavy line cancel. These are stuck together as well. Gosh darn it. Okay, a couple of, that's a pretty cancel with the stars. Just had my fancy cancel album pop in my head. Definitely looking forward to finishing that album off. Maybe next week, we'll see. Ooh, that's a nice cancel. Look at that, 1962. Copenhagen? Yeah. Copenhagen, maybe? That's a nice cancel, man. Pretty. Another one must be the same. Yeah, it's definitely KOB, Copenhagen. 56 on this one. Let's see if there's anything else here that's, to me, a nice cancel or whatnot. Barely stuck. Okay, those will go in the pile. Okay, so that was a nice little glass scene. I'll put those in a second, and let's just move on here. What do we got here? What do we have here? Number 323. I identified this as my writing. 50 to 51. Look at this scribble on this thing. What is going on? That's interesting. Huh. Cool. Not sure what that says, of course, but that has me a little intrigued of what was going on with that cancel there. So here I have, excuse me, these look like dealer cards. Okay, this is airmail. Number C8. This one, not sure. Looks like a block of 4, obviously. Mother and child. So there's a semi-postal. Yep, it might be hard to see, but you see the 20 plus 5. B22, mint light hinge. Neato. Okay, now this looks like a little mixed bundle. Little mixed bundle of stamps. Okay, so it's pretty common issue stuff here. Nothing too crazy. Let's see what this is. This looks interesting. That's my writing. Denmark. Christmas seal Cinderella. Really? Cinderella stamp. How about that? Huh. So this is a Danish Christmas seal. Wow. Yeah, I don't see a lot of Christmas seals from countries other than the United States. That just might be the stamps that I've bought and come across. But, yeah, I don't see many other Christmas seals. So that's kind of neat. I can understand why I would be wondering what that is, and I bothered to catalog it. Okay, let's do one at a time. B13, another semi-postal block of 4, mint, never hinged. That's nice. Same issue, but I guess different denomination. Okay, this is C8. Is that the same as the other one? Can't remember. Okay, there we go. We have It's like 4 of the same stamp over and over. 586 to 9, so this might be a complete set, I'm not sure. The buildings and houses and stuff. That's cool. Okay, a little stock card action. 1 random stamp. The ship design. What is this? Huh. So this must be a priority mail paper piece. Weird. What would I do with this? I guess I'll just keep it in my folder. Don't know what else to do with it. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. So these look like just a few duplicates, super common issue. What do we got here? Number 243. Very fine, unused. Huh. This is a little bundle of mixed up stuff. Let's see what we got. Ship stamp. Interesting. That's, I think, an older one. Cool. 87 cancel. It's a big 12. Okay. What else is here? More Copenhagen. I think that's how they say Copenhagen. Okay, not too bad. There again, that looks very similar to that one that the cancel captured my interest earlier. Some kind of duplex, I don't know. My guts tell me this is like the side of an envelope, or I don't know. I'm not sure about that whole cancel. I know somebody out there knows what that's about, but not moi. Alright. Okie dokie. So, the next glassine has stock card has another stack. Yikes. Okay, so duplicates. I have cataloged these kind of wavy line ones before with the kind of water wavy line. Something rings a bell of like the number of waves determines the issue or something like that. I think that there's variations of this. Is my point. So looks like more of the same. That one's damaged. I ought to throw that out. I think I'm going to toss that. Why save it? I don't know. So that one day I can give some poor young collector who doesn't know anything about this a totally worthless, damaged piece of crap stamp? I don't think so. What is this? Number 28. Oh, cool. Denmark, 1875 to 79. That's pretty old. Slate and carmine color. I measured the perfs. A6 design. It's used. Oh yeah, it has been a while. This is a pretty old one. Look at that guy. 1875 to 79. It's got a pulled corner. Ugh, God. I hate those. I hate it when people use that piece of adhesive to stick stamps. I actually remember what book this came out of because I came across just one book of everything I've bought. It was this little tiny album. Well, it was thin and just a little tiny album. And somebody had adhered every stamp in the whole little book with that stuff. And man, sad to see that. Okay, so this is just looking like a mix of the same kind of stuff. Yeah, similar stuff. Okay, what do we got? Denmark, set of 4 from 83. Do not break this set from Mystic. Cool. I was worried they were stuck. That's nice. 83. 83. Wonder if they're all 83. That one's a mute cancel. Doesn't really say anything. So. Interesting. I will not break the set. 2 randoms. Looks like common stamps there. Look at these. These are cool. These are that same design from earlier that I thought was interesting. These are 10-cent stamps. Okay. What is this? Set of 10. 1973 to 75. Well, let's pull them out and take a look at them just because. Give them their moment in the spotlight here. I do like this one. That's cool. Nice design. Oh, God. No! They're stuck. Ah, man. They're stuck. What the heck? Okay, well, I'll keep this set together. And, darn it. I'll put these with my stuck stamps. I tell you what, I'm almost getting annoyed here because the last thing that I was planning on was finding a bunch of stuck stamps. I mean, come on. What is that? Ugh. Okay, so number 270, very fine, unused. Looks like a surcharge. Denmark, looks like a bunch of duplicates. We'll skip over that. We got one loose straggler here. I will slap this into my manila stock page real quick. Okay. Number 870 with a $1.60 cat value. It's like a pretty normal stamp, common issue. $3, I guess, or whatever their currency is. That might be a little bit more of a high value stamp. And it looks in pretty good shape. Little minor baby splotches up on the top there. It looks ungummed. Yeah, there's no gum on it. Interesting. Okay. We just got a couple here. Looks like number 826 and 827. This would be 826. That would be 827. 250 cat, 350 cat. Okay, so a stock card full of a bunch more. Let's pull these out. See what's in here. Flag or ship stamp again. A couple of duplicates. Oh my God. Not good. Okay, they just popped right apart. Okay. I know some of you guys probably cringe when you see me separate stamps. Some people are a little touchy about that. I don't pull very hard. If the stamps want to just pop apart, I'm going to pop them apart. I'm not going to bother to soak them. Huh. That's 79 cancel. I like this pair. Not a bad little mix. Nice to bring them out, give them some fresh air. Alright. Okay, so another one. Let's see. We're down to our last few. Oh man, these have a fairly significant amount of stamps in them. Let's pull these out. Look at that. What is that? Just gonna kind of spread them out. See if we can find anything neat here. It's an interesting one. Okay. Another perfin. What are the odds? What does it look like? NK maybe? If we I don't know, maybe an NK. Kind of funky looking letters, so. I do like the cancel on this one, the surcharged stamp. Partial cancel there of whatever it originally said, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, definitely a few stamps here. Oh man, I don't know about you guys, what you're doing today, but after I film this, I got a lot of cooking to do. I bought a bunch of stuff yesterday, and I'm making a big sheet pan of mixed vegetables, and then I gotta make, what am I making? Beef, God, what do you call that? It's like a brown gravy beef. I think it's stroganoff. Yeah, I think I'm making stroganoff. Look at that cancel. What is going on there? Wow. Almost looks like snowflake. That's a cool cancel. I don't know what that's about, but definitely one of the more unique looking cancels that I've come across so far. I actually quite like that. That's pretty cool. I kind of want to steal that out of here. Maybe I could put that, maybe this could find a home in my big worldwide album. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that. Okay, so let's scooch those over. And so we don't spend like all day on these. I'm just going to kind of try to speed up, spread them out. Also, here's another one that I find intriguing, whatever is going on there. I'm trying to just quickly get an idea of what's going on in here. What is that? Gebier. So that one must just be called an overprint. I don't see any numerals. Interesting. I don't know if I've seen that. It's kind of cool. Okay. Well, so that does it for that stock card here. Get all that out of our way. Okay, two more. So, looks like more piles of stuff. I just about guarantee that I sorted these out from some collection. This is how I do it. I sort them in the stacks, and then I slip them in the stock cards, put them in my folder, so this just looks exactly like what I would do, and how I used to. Oh, by the way, you know, I have people inquire if I'm looking to buy collections from them and all kinds of stuff. I generally am saying no right now. I'm trying not to spend money, you guys. So even if you see something that I collect, even if you have something that I collect and I mention it and all that, I mean, honestly, you can inquire, but I'm probably going to say no. I'm just been consistently working to try and get out of debt. So yeah, I'm just not really buying anybody's collections and whatnot. So just to put that out there for everybody in case they're like, hey, you want to buy my Denmark collection? The answer is going to be no. Sorry. At least at the moment. I'm actually proud of myself. I've been good. I haven't been blowing money on stamps, and that's an achievement. It's progress for me. Gosh dang. So I was seriously thinking I was starting to have a problem there. Yeah, I find it all fascinating, and it's just fun, and I like searching and the hunt and all that, yada yada. I mean, heck, what can I say? Excuse me. I'm the kind of guy where, in general, if I want something, I'm just going to pull the trigger and buy it. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I mean, that kind of got me in the deep water in credit card land, and I have to be better. I just have to do better than that. I will say, I can't say stamp collecting has got me in financial turmoil. My lack of discipline there for a couple of years is what's got me into turmoil financially. Not like real turmoil, I'm fine, but I dug myself a pretty deep hole, and I've been fighting to get out of it. Before I started stamp collecting, I had all my credit cards paid off. I had some money saved up. I was actually doing good. I was kind of on the up and up. The positive financial stance was nice to have for a while, and then I went nuts into this hobby and blew all my money that I didn't have. So I charged up my credit cards. So yeah, it's gonna be. I'm not even close. It's a long road to recovery, but at least I get to enjoy all this stuff in the meantime. That's how I am. I'm like, hey, who cares? I'll buy the stuff. I'll get to enjoy it. I'll pay it off over time, whatever. But yeah, I just have to exercise more discipline. Since I moved into this apartment, my rent has more than tripled what it was before at my other place. So I just can't buy the same amount. That's that. Okay, that was it for Denmark. Let's move on to the next country and see what that is. Okay, what do we got? Djibouti. Djibouti? Alrighty. Djibouti. Okay, well, for one thing, good grief. How do you pronounce this?
Djibouti.
Oh, skip the D. Djibouti.
Djibouti.
All right, Djibouti. Djibouti is a country in East Africa. Wow, 17 hours to get there from D.C. Yikes. That's a long flight. There's their flag. They're near all these other places I don't know how to pronounce. Djibouti, on the Horn of Africa, is a mostly French and Arabic-speaking country of dry shrublands, volcanic formations, and Gulf of Aden beaches. It's home to one of the saltiest bodies of water in the world. The low-lying Lake Assal and the Danakil Desert. The nomadic Afar people have settlements along Lake Abbey, a body of salt water featuring chimney-like mineral formations. Interesting. French and Arabic. Wow. Huh. You know something I don't understand? Isn't there supposed to be a hyphen in this word, chimney-like? I've never seen one without a hyphen like that. Anyway, that's Djibouti. Alright, cool. Alrighty, so let's spread some of this out. So a little stock card or class scene. Bunch of album pages. Okay. Seems like that's pretty much what I've got. Oh, by the way, from Denmark, I decided to steal this one out too. So I've got my little pair here that's going to end up in my album. I just liked it too much. I couldn't let it go. Alright, so let's just go through this class scene real quick. Oh wow, yeah, Cote. Wait. This is French Somalia, right? What is this? What is this doing in here? That doesn't belong. Ugh, really bad shape. Ugh. It looks like I have what must be just a 2 mint never hinge because they look great. From what I can see, yes. Very nice. Actually looks really good. Djibouti. In my head, when I think about the name Djibouti, now that I know how to say it, I'm just like, why the D? Why put the D? I mean, come on. Just to confuse everybody how to say that. Alright, let's start looking at these pages. I'll just kind of breeze through. Cool, these look like CTOs, to be honest. So, we got airmail on this one. Man, sorry, man. Okay. That's actually neat. Kind of large. Cool, more airmail. Okay. That one's actually, that looks used for real, and it does have 2 cancels going on. There's some airplanes, some space. They're kind of good looking stamps. I like those. Is this Olympics up at the top, I think? Yeah. Yes, definitely. Olympics. Then we have, I don't know. What's going on there? Some kind of pilot. He must have done something noteworthy. Soccer down here. More airmail. We're getting older as we're going here as far as these airmail stamps. Space. Looks like some artwork. Okay. I like these. These are cool. I just had a complete flashback somewhere in my collection for some country. I have sheets of hot air balloon stamps. They're pretty. Whatever I just can't remember what country they were, but they left an impression in my head, apparently. I can still remember them. Hey, there's Diana. I don't know about you guys, but just my thoughts. I actually like the name Diana. I think that that's a good name. If I ever have a daughter, that one would be in the running. I like that name. Okay, so this one, unadhered. I'm not gonna lie, I think this guy has kind of a dorky looking expression on his face. Whatever. I'm pretty sure he's a nice guy. Who knows? He's an astronaut. He must be intelligent. Okay. Moving on. Get a little sip of cider here. Let's take a look at these. What a funky looking plane with the nose tilting down like that. And look, here it is again. Excuse me. What an odd shape for the tip of a plane. Got a little tickle in my throat, sorry. So, some more planes. I like the rabbit. That's cool. I have a friend who had a girlfriend that had a rabbit, and it died, and she was really heartbroken about it. I was like, man, sorry to hear that, but it is just a rabbit. But man, people get so attached to their pets. I get it. I get it. They offer that kind of unconditional love. That's rare. That's nice. I like that one here. Kind of blurry, but I do like it. Okay, so that was it for that. More rabbit, and then a camel, a cheetah. Looks like some kind of watering trough here. Everybody's hanging out, drinking. Whatever that is, that's a very pretty flower. That's a pretty one. Okay, so we're in the 500s here. I've seen these shells before. I think these are gorgeous shells. What is that? Whatever that is, a sea slug or something. I have seen those shells, you know, for sale at a store, and I just think that they're very beautiful shells. These are cool too. Wow. Definitely a broad range of topics on this page. Interesting. Okay. Cool. There it is again. Yeah, whatever these shells are, I like those. I think they're very cool. I don't think you call that a conch. I mean, it might be a conch. I don't know. But yeah, that's those make for nice shells. They're usually shiny, just like that. They're kind of thick. They're very pretty. Very, very cool. And more seashells. That's definitely a conch. That looks like a conch. That too. Got some butterflies. Got some aerial views. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, that's cool. Looks like a little jackal dog. Must live in that environment there. What is that? Oh, so these are birds. Okay. Huh. That looks like a kingfisher right there. Excuse me. More shells. Did Sally sell these by the seashore? Space. You know how, hold on. You know how you know these are from like the 80s or something? Look at the shorts that the guys are wearing. You remember the NBA way back? Okay, so like the 70s or 80s there. Okay. Yeah, these all do kind of, they look like CTOs, all of them. Just a bunch of CTOs. Oh. Okay, nearly there. Look, we got a helicopter flying over some sort of volcanic activity, I assume. Another volcano stamped there in the middle, that 90 franc. Pretty cool. Alrighty, and this is it. Wow. Yeah, nothing else. Yeah, wow. More fish, more shells. Boy, they love their seashells. Look at even more. What the heck? That is a very odd looking shell right there. Very cool. Whoa. Dang it. Fell off. Okay, well, let's move on to whatever's next. Let's see. Alright, what's next? Dominica. Okay. Well, let's pull this up on the computer, learn a little bit real quick. Dominica. Country in the Caribbean. Wow. Oh, man. It's so beautiful. Holy crap. Just look at that. Oh, it's so cool with the cannons. What a beautiful place. Good grief, Charlie Brown. So, here we are. There's a little map. There's the flag. I guess that they're telling us that this must be the current weather right now, or... Oh, okay, well, the daily weather. It's rainy and 86 over in the Dominica right now. Okay, it says, Dominica is a mountainous Caribbean island nation with natural hot springs and tropical rainforests. Morne Trois Pitons National Park is home to the volcanically heated, steam-covered Boiling Lake. Wow. The park also encompasses sulfur vents, the 65-meter-tall Trafalgar Falls, and narrow Titu Gorge. Huh. To the west is Dominica's capital, Roseau. I don't know how to say that. Roseau. With colorful timber houses and botanic gardens. Huh. Oh, wow, that's the Boiling Lake right there. That was it. So this is a volcanically heated, steam-covered lake. I don't see a whole lot of water. But anyways, very neat. Okay, well, Dominica. All right, so let's start taking a look at some of this. Looks like plenty of album pages here. Okay. And stock cards. I think that we're going to finish off here this episode with these. Looks like I have a couple of loosey-gooseys here. Boy Scouts. Okay. Let me get all this organized. Sorry. Get this out of here. Okay, so yeah, a couple of loose stamps. Oh, well. Let's start going through these guys and see what they're like. Well, double-sided for sure. I felt the stamps catch. This is fairly well filled out. Oh, look. Oh, my gosh. Churchill stamps. Interesting. Huh. I might pull those out for my guy. Actually, I think I will. I might as well while I'm right here. Don't know if you have them, Daniel, but I'll set those aside for you. Yeah, I love the fish. This is going to play into things that I like, just the tropical colors. I mean, it just makes for really pretty stamps. I always love stamps that are colorful. And when I say that, where my head goes is stamps that I don't really think are like, that I don't like as much, that are kind of the opposite, or unfortunately kind of a lot of German stamps are so boring to me, but not all of them, just some of the issues. Like, they don't have a lot of beautiful colors. And as I look at these, I swear that I have these for sale in my store. I could be wrong, but I have an awful lot of stamps that are tropical like that for sale in my Hip Stamp store. Okay, a bunch of cool stuff. American infantry over here. Huh. Look at him, he's choking her. Like, ah. All right. Got Boy Scouts. So this loose one, that's the same as that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so none of these look like CTOs here. Looks like they're unsadly hinged, obviously, but at least they're not CTOs, huh? Maybe I don't even need to hold these up. Ooh, a Sioux sheet. Queen Elizabeth II, Silver Jubilee. 52 to 77. $5. Huh? Yeah, they definitely like to catch together all these stamps. Boy, all kinds of stuff going on. Got some crabs down at the bottom. What's on the back? Space stamps. Okay. There was the former queen. United Nations Stockholm Conference. That stamp. Oh wow, these are nice. Beautifully mounted. Amazing, I can feel the weight in the page when they actually mount it. These are great. Wow, very nice. Ooh, so pretty. Love it. No hinge. Properly mounted. Looked in perfect condition. Personally, I love this one right here with the fly fish. Those are such unique animals. Okay, let's see on the back here. Okay, awesome Sioux sheet. Here we go again with these tropical colors. This looks delicious to me, if that makes any sense. Reminds me of sherbet. This is also very nice. I'm loving this page. Wish they were all like this. That's very pretty. Very, very nice. Kudos to the former owner. Whoever did that, they did a nice job. Yet another loose stamp, a Silver Jubilee. I love the purple crown. I was learning that back a long time ago, purple was a color of royalty, and they used to get it from, what was it, sea snails, I think? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm pretty sure it was, maybe it was slugs, but either sea snails or slugs. They would dry them, crush them, and that would give them the purple pigment that they would use to color clothes of royalty. And so anyway, I always thought that was, well, always, since I recently learned that, I thought that that was a cool piece of information. Like, wow, no wonder it was color of royalty. How is a normal Joe or like a peasant supposed to acquire and create that pigment? Sounds like a difficult thing to do, especially way back, hundreds of years ago. So these are mounted as well. This is very nice. I like it. I like it. This one's commemorating Dickens' A Christmas Carol. That's pretty well known. Okay, yeah, beautiful, man. Love it. Just makes me feel good. It's like, look at these. Somebody cared. Somebody cared. I'm pretty sure that these stained glass stamps come as like a larger sheet that you can get. I might be mixing that up with a different issue from another country, but anyway, these are nice. Yeah, look at these space stamps. It's very cool. What does it say here? It says, "Here men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon. July 1969. We came in peace for all mankind." Very cool. I like that. I like it. Alright, more properly mounted stuff. I don't know how long this is going to last with the things being properly mounted. That actually, unfortunately, is improperly mounted, if that makes sense. He didn't put the mount right flat against the paper, so it's wrinkled the stamp. There's a big wrinkle in the mount and the stamp. Ruined it, dude. Bummer. Close. Nice try. Oh, stamps are such touchy little things, aren't they? You have to do it right or it isn't right. It's that. These are cool, though. I do like all these horizontal pairs here. Very neat. It's cool. I like it. I like it. Okay. Dominica, more. Got a single up here with a beach. What does it say here? Associated Statehood. Seashore at Rosalie. Then. Oh, these are different denoms. Okay, but these are both 12. Once again, he rippled the stamp, not putting the mount well enough, properly flat against the paper. This is a bummer. This is a shame. I mean, he's putting it in a mount in an attempt to protect it, but he's screwing up the stamp. It's not particularly hard to put a mount on a page flat, so it's not all wrinkled. I don't know. This is beautiful. This whole page mounted, organized, very nice. Catalog. No price on these, but yeah, I highly doubt they're worth much anyway. It's just interesting to bother, go halfway, put the cat number, but not at least a cat price or something. So these are loose. Okay, let's lift this. There's a super common Churchill. I don't know why I feel like a guy. I feel like you probably have that already. Let's see. Pretty cool. Nice. Yeah. Don't know if those belong on this page. More Dominica. MR. What does MR mean? Military revenue. That's going to be my guess. Right? Could be wrong. War tax. Well, okay, that pretty much, yeah. Wow, this is cool. Look at that. War tax, 1/2 penny. And then another. Very neat. This one, even though it's mounted, I can see the hinge sticking out past the perfs at the top. This one has been hinged. Yep, cool tropical fish here. Love them. Look at that postmark. Butterflies. All right. This reminds me. Today, not today. I think Thursday last week, we saw a really beautiful moth in front of our shop. It's this big, fat moth, gorgeous, and it ended up. My coworker looked it up, and it was called a regal moth. And you just don't see a lot of those out here, at least where I live. Every now and then you will, but yeah, if any of you have ever seen a regal moth, man, those things are surprisingly big and they're very beautiful. He was sitting on the wall, and then when we came in the next day, we saw just his wings. So we assumed that a bird must have got him or something. I'm kind of sad. Okay, some more randoms here. Little birdies. This is a black swift. Oh boy. Oh, it's just called a Black Swift. Okay. Well, simple, direct language right there. Alrighty, just one random stamp here. A butterfly. Some birds. Not many stamps on these pages. That looks like Harry Potter's wand. What is that? Comet. The 300th birth anniversary of Johann Sebastian Bach. If I'm not mistaken, Bach is a renowned composer. Like Beethoven, you know. Disney, really. Straight out of nowhere, Disney stamps. Hey, Daffy. Is that Thumper? It's Thumper. I used to love Thumper. Man, that's cool. If I ever had a rabbit as a pet, you guarantee I would be calling it Thumper. I don't know what else I would call it. That'd be the perfect name. Ooh, okay, so there's one on the back. Random stamp, and one fell off. The Commonwealth of Dominica. Well, I never knew it was a Commonwealth. Alright, we got some good ones on here. Some awesome looking flowers. That looks like a reindeer, yeah. Christmas, okay, so these are all Christmas here. Look at Santa with his jolly face. That's cool. Okay. More Disney. Alright. Goofy, Minnie. What else is on here? The Rotary International. Oh. Hey. Tinkerbell. This reminds me, I mean, you know, lots of people, everybody knows Peter Pan, right? And when I grew up, my generation's, you know, Pan was Robin Williams. What was the movie called? Hook or something like that? Awesome movie. Miss Robin Williams. Sad what happened to him. Well, what he did. But that just brings into my head, you know, it bothers me. Like, they just released a while ago another Peter Pan movie. I think it was called Pan or something like that. It's just like, man, is anything original anymore? I mean, anything at all. I mean, does Hollywood just have to keep rehashing the same crap over and over again? Good grief. I mean, can anybody come up with an original movie idea anymore? So sick of seeing the same stories over and over again. Grr. Anyways, that's just one of my pet peeves. Look at this. This is cool. Yeah, like they're doing, if you guys don't know, making a Beetlejuice 2. I love the first Beetlejuice. That was a great movie. I mean, very fun, very cool, unique, original. I just hope they don't screw up the sequel here. But, yeah, it's really hard to make a sequel that doesn't suck. So, I don't have high hopes for it. I'm tamping my hopes for Beetlejuice 2 down pretty far. So let me bring you close to these. Ready? So a few pretty cool stamps. So that one's sideways. There we go. Neato. I like them. All right. I think I'll stick all these loose ones in here too. Why not? Welcome to your new home. Okay, next glass scene or stock card. Darn it. I always say the wrong thing. I grab a stock card and call it a glass scene in the story of my life. Alright, so Dominica royalty. Oh, nice little mix here. Just don't want to separate. There we go. Duplication. Well, that's cool. Man, what is the postmark there? Is it really this big giant thing and that's just part of the postmark? Like a quarter of it? Whatever that cancellation device was, must have been huge. I do find this nice stamp as well. Definitely has a little bit of flaws, but okay, let's get that out of here. Moving on. So a few. Those are pretty common issues. Jubilee or whatever. Or not Jubilee, but like this stamp design, super common. Lots of countries have that. What's going on? There's a few here. Pretty similar. We've seen some of these already. Dominica, the looks like a kingfisher again. Ew, this stamp is in bad shape. Big blue cancel. Looks like October 16th. Can't tell the year. Yeah, that thing's ruined. I'm going to toss that. Bye. Shame. Shame, shame. Okay. What do we got next? Take a look at these. What do we have? Christmas 76. Another satellite. Alright. Not a bad little mix. Okay. Moving on to what looks like sous sheets. Let's take a look at these. Christmas 72. Okay. One tiny little splotch on the back. Doesn't want to come off. Christmas 69. Will the next one be Christmas? No. Huh. Look at this. The 100th anniversary of the World Meteorological Organization. Okay, neat. Well, I like that. I like those. Okay, random satellite stamp. Once again, here we are again with the kingfisher stamp. I keep saying that. I hope it is a kingfisher. It sure looks like it. The rocket. These are all very similar. A couple of different birds. It's cool. I'll keep all these together here. Churchill. Is this already in the one that I set aside? It is. Okay. So that just about does it. There's one more thing to look at. This is big sous sheet for Pope John Paul II. Boy, 85 he died, huh? Lived a long time. Wow, he's with Princess Diana. Huh. Neat. There's a nice little sheet. Actually looks in good shape. Oh, it's got wavy lines on it. Crinkles. Well, that does it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the search. I'll continue on again. We'll do another episode coming up. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you later. Bye.